Kevin's going to murder something. Anyway, welcome back. Alex, read your fucking line. Let's jump right into it.
No, wait, didn't I read that? Yeah, I read
No!
that.
In the end of the last episode, you fucked up.
But I finally got it out. But
No, you didn't. You never did. We ended the episode before you did.
That proverb has a bit of story behind it.
Kevin, put up on the screen if I did or not in the episode.
That proverb has. Well,
Alright, that will end this debate.
And right now, there's giant text saying, "You are a dumbass, Alex." No, you didn't.
It was
I'm not arguing with the fact that I'm a dumb.
Let's see. It was a blistering summer day. The classroom AC had broken down under the heat's assault. Flashback. Oh, cicadas.
today is so friggin' cold. The cicadas won't last long at this rate.
Hey, Cheetah. Let's do nabe for lunch. Nabe, gotta warm yourself up inside and out.
I'll warm you up inside and out.
Ooh, Makina has some good ideas now and then.
I think this is going to be the one scene I'll make no appearances in because there's not going to be any narration.
What on earth?
Why does he never comment on the fact that Yumiko is tall?
She's slightly shorter.
No, she's like standing at a sort of a weird angle. Which means if you stood up straight, she'd be the same height as Amane.
Shut up.
Yes, but she has straighter posture than Yumiko.
Shut up.
I don't know. There's a lot to question about this game. Like the student who carries around a chunk of lead, or the fact that we're at a school with 6 students.
Or the fact that she's constantly trying to stab people.
Or the
just
fact that we're
UG in
apparently
general.
a secret fucking agent. Yeah. The point is, just click on to the next goddamn line before I get angry.
It's a little late for that.
Good point.
Who knows? Their brains have boiled. Perhaps their brains have boiled.
There you go.
Boiled, you say?
I know, right? Hot pot in school sounds pretty cool, yeah?
Yep. Your wisdom took me by surprise.
Please cut all of that out.
No, Kevin, in fact, loop it. And then auto-tune it. Did you get all that, Kevin? Good.
Alright then, Sachi. I'll leave preparing the nabe set to you.
Yes, with pleasure. Oh, looks like I did make an appearance after all. Forgot about Sachi.
Considering this is supposed to be a flashback for her, specifically.
Just kidding. As if you could find stuff for Hot Pot in this season.
Oh, you gotta say it in tandem.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Wait!
Huh?
Good enough.
Well.
Sachin, where did she run off to?
I just remembered I need to plug my nose when I do Michiru, or else I'm getting the exact same voice as when I do Amane.
She went to gather things for Nabe, presumably.
Yeah, idiots.
Idiots.
Stupid fucks.
No way, I mean, we were just kidding around, right?
I mean, it's not like she could just pull something like that out of her hat at a moment's notice.
Well, not out of her hat.
Out of her locker. I seem to remember hearing her accept the request with pleasure.
Ellipses.
No, now that you mention it.
She really did accept.
At first, everyone was skeptical. But when Sachi finally returned at the end of 4th period, having skipped class entirely...
She went out and she got it.
Hank, you waiting for?
What?
That's what she said. Thank you for waiting, yeah.
Grats.
Trust me, I can read.
For real, she comes back with a hot pot set, the ingredients, and this adorable runny nose. Candy and stuff, so by the end it was a pretty bizarre mix.
Peanut
Hey,
gallery.
Peanut Gallery, don't just ignore my passionate storytelling.
Incidentally, if I said I wanted nabe right now, would you be able to prepare the things like you did before?
Oh my god. Don't do it.
Yes, I would, but... With a small nod, Sachi moves her gaze over to the locker behind us. I see. Seems like you really might be more versatile than a Swiss Army knife.
The point is, watch what you say around Sachi, got it? She takes everything totally literally.
Better than figurative literally, or literally literally.
Or literally figuratively.
Or figuratively.
Yeah, all right, Sachi. Let's change things up this time. Get together the ingredients for flowing somen noodles. Yes, certainly. An instantaneous response even here.
Hey, you! Did I not just warn you literally 5 seconds ago?
I mean,
It
it
was
was
a little
probably
more than
a
5
little
seconds.
more than 5 seconds. If we're talking literal here, it was probably like, Kevin, put up how many seconds it was.
Right now. Okay,
I
good.
feel like he's just gonna put up no.
Well, now you gave him the idea, but ruined the surprise. So
But he's
now he
gonna
might
do
not do it at all. He's
I don't
gonna
know
have
what
to.
he's gonna do, but he's gonna do something.
Kevin, find something to put up there.
You can always put up Kawaii Trump.
You could put up Kawaii Trump. He's gonna put up a picture of a middle finger now.
Look what you've done now, Sachi's already left.
He asked for the ingredient, so I suppose it's the supermarket this time.
Or maybe the dorm
Oh, wrong one.
Or maybe the dorm kitchen.
Yeah, she's not that annoying. Not a problem. I really do want to try this.
Dick.
So why flowing somen?
I just realized both of Michiru's hands are behind her back and locked together. This is something I noticed.
Yeah, they are.
I thought she was just standing really weird.
I mean, she is standing.
She is
really
still
weird.
standing weird, but it's a little less weird now that I can see that she's locking her hands together behind her back. You said it yourself earlier, didn't you? It's hot today, so I thought a cool meal would be best.
Didn't she say it was really cold today?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
That story was very inconsistent because
I haven't been paying much attention, and it was going back between flash forwards and boiling brains.
they
and all
said
this stuff.
they said that the heat's assault had knocked out the AC, but then it was Michiru complaining about how cold it was, and then Michiru comes back with then Sachi comes back with a cold, which means it must have been pretty cold, or some shit like that. I don't know.
But she caught. No, she caught the cold in the
Well,
flashback.
I'm gonna thank you just because you're
I know it was in the flashback, but in the flashback they said it was hot.
Time. Why you gotta be so confusing?
Well, what's up with that? It's not like you're gonna thank you for experience or being nice to me, got it?
Uh-huh. Ellipses. Lots of them.
Ellipses, ellipses.
Slightly less ellipses.
ellipses,
Even less ellipses.
Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses.
Oh, we're on the
ellipses.
roof. Okay, this looks about right.
I don't know what the fuck about right is.
With a careful check of the bamboo flume that makes a small
Damn,
canal
there
into
is
a small
water in
canal.
this game.
We're next to the ocean! You can see it right now! Did you forget about that, Alex?
I legitimately did. I also remembered we got water from the tap earlier when she was topless.
There's been a lot of water, actually.
Drunken Robot Pornography I don't think has any water, or it didn't the last time I played it.
Who knows? Maybe there was water DLC.
It was in alpha. They might have added water.
Having explained the gist of things to the others, I spent the last 2 periods obtaining the necessary materials and putting together a simple angled bamboo getter on the roof.
I'm hungry.
Is she 5?
Wow.
A few minutes after lunch break begins, my classmates, excluding Sachi, emerge.
Whoa, what's this?
The flowing part of flowing soman, I believe.
You're very literal, aren't you, Yumiko?
I know that. I'm asking why it's on the roof of our school. Yuji-kun, did you make this thing?
Nope. Yeah, there's a bamboo grove within walking distance in the direction of the mountain, so the materials weren't hard to come by.
You skipped class to collect bamboo in the mountains?
Good a reason as any.
It's a visual novel. The actual classes here are the least important part.
This would be the first time I've skipped class, come to think of it. Alex? Alex. Did the call end? Is Alex dropping?
I'm still here.
Oh, I think
Am I
Alex is...
building enough suspense?
God damn it.
What? Telling me you haven't cut class even once before?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. What a nerd.
It's pretty unusual in this day and age. Must be such a fucking nerd.
Also, I used Moso bamboo for the time for this thing. But when you're looking to make more intricate goods, like a hamper or a strainer, the more flexible yeah. If you can tell the difference between the two, it'll come in handy when you're trying to live off the mountains. Keep it in mind. Most people don't have to live in the mountains.
Yeah.
I don't think female students typically need to worry about living off the land.
Not many male students typically need to worry about living off the land either.
Most males in general in this day and age don't have to worry about living off the land. Or females, for that matter.
True. True.
Thank you for waiting. Sachi is carrying a large tote bag over her shoulder.
Oh, nice timing, Sachin.
For a second, I thought her hair just changed color.
You don't know the difference between the two? Whoops.
I do know the difference. The difference is their hair.
There's actually a few differences between Sachi and Makina.
Well, I guess Sachi's a bit chestier, but aside from that...
And taller. I think. Of course, I could be wrong about that. I'm just making assumptions.
They're around the same height. I think Sachin is taller.
Looks like you were able to find what we needed. Yes, I was able to obtain the standard ingredients. Then, let's prepare for the meal.
This side seems a bit crowded, so I'll be over here.
Or so she says. Maybe you just want to go up straight position because you're burning with anticipation.
What is that face she's even making?
It's a toothy smile.
But the eyes with it just seem so weird, and like her mouth is crooked. I don't like it.
It's just poorly drawn.
You're poorly drawn.
Oh! shit.
Ouch. Oh, god damn it.
Would you like to find a blade floating in your direction?
Blades tend to not float. And when you put them in water, in fact, they sink to the bottom.
I mean, have you
Because they're
tried
not
to...
buoyant.
Have you checked to see if box... what did you call them, Alex?
It's
Box
just a
cutter.
box cutter.
Well, you said
It's a
it's
certain
like
kind of box
break
cutter,
off
but it's still a
knife,
box
but-
cutter.
Snap.
Have you ever tried seeing if one of those will float?
I mean, I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. I should go try it right now.
I could, yeah, I could probably check that at some point.
Hold on, this fork is metal. Let me drop it into my cup of water here and see if
But
it
it's
floats.
not a box cutter.
It
Not
didn't
a box
float.
cutter at all.
It didn't float though.
Box cutters are a lot thinner, and there's usually some plastic with them. In fact, they're quite different.
But I think the metal will outweigh the plastic.
How do you know? You have to just try with that specific brand.
It's also whether or not, it's also not 100% sure if the plastic will sink.
The plastic might sink too.
Exactly my point. We don't know.
So many factors.
I don't think Mirror's Edge has water.
Also, Yumiko, stop threatening people with a knife!
Now, you're just telling her to not be her, and that's not okay.
That's not okay. If I ended up eating a box cutter, I think my throat might get a little scratched.
Just a little.
Tiny bit.
Alex.
Lethal League doesn't have water.
You
Are
ready?
you still looking up games that don't have water in them?
Past those two, we aren't sparing a single strand. Got it?
Kevin titled this episode Water 2.0.
Water 2.0.
Also, it's time to end the episode.
Wait! Maybe there's one more game I can find really quickly.
Kevin end the episode before he finds one.
Shit.
Do it now!
I can't think. Fuck it!